Welcome back to Real Estate Unlocked. I'm Brent Govan, buyer's agent, investor, and proud husband and dad. This podcast is all about giving you clarity, confidence, and real world strategies to help you make smart property decisions. Now, we'll all likely know that some markets can feel like a battlefield, especially when demand is high, listings are low, and every open home has a queue out the door. So today, we're diving into a hot topic: how to win in a competitive market. Whether you're an investor or buying a home for your family, I'll walk you through practical strategies that give you the edge. Let's get into it. First up, understand what and who you're up against. So before we talk tactic, let's talk about mindset. In a competitive market, speed, clarity, and preparation are your best weapons. Properties are snapped up quickly, not necessarily by the highest bidder, but often by the best prepared buyer. That's someone who understands the market, is financially ready, and can move fast when the right property appears. Get finance ready. This one's huge. Get your pre approval sorted before you start making or considering making an offer. Having that finance in place makes you a more attractive buyer. It shows you're serious and it gives agents confidence that your offer won't fall over due to funding. Bonus tip: work with a great mortgage broker who understands the timing and pressures of a hot market as well. It also gives you confidence that you can afford a particular property by having your pre approval in place. Now, what I do is I know the market like I'm a local. That's what you need to do as well. In fast moving markets, local knowledge gives you the edge. Know the recent sales, understand value, be clear on what's overpriced versus what's fair. If you're constantly hesitating because you don't know what a property is worth, you'll lose to a buyer who does. You'll know in advance how much the sale of a property is likely to go for, regardless of what it's being advertised for. Could be in that zone, could be above it, unlikely to be below it. But you never know, a bargain is out there. If you're constantly hesitating because you don't know what a property is worth, you don't want to overpay, you don't want to get ripped off, or you don't want to continue to go to auctions and just get outbid, that's where a buyer's agent like myself can make all the difference for you. We've got our finger on the pulse, we move fast with confidence. Help you be that winning buyer. Another tip is relationships matter. This might surprise you, but real estate is a relationships game. Buyers who build rapport with selling agents often get the inside word on upcoming listings or how to structure a winning offer. Agents want a smooth deal. They know you, it's a big plus. If they know you're reliable, you'll often get priority attention. If I'm in an auction, I'll likely know the real estate agent. I've built a rapport already with them. Come to me. They'll give me some inside information on who's attending without even meaning to at times. It's a great advantage to have. Crafting a strong offer. Price matters, sure, but it's not everything. Here's what else you can strengthen your offer with. So have clean terms, no unnecessary conditions. This is a transaction that involves a lot of money. It's a really important decision to be making to purchase your own home or investment. As a result, some buyers may be very hesitant and put in a lot of unnecessary conditions on an offer. This will turn off the vendor, it will turn off the real estate agent. They will go instead for another offer that has a lot more confidence behind it, someone that doesn't have unnecessary conditions that may fall over and not actually lead to any sale. So instead, have clarity. Understand where you're at, know what offer you're placing with confidence, and you'll be a much better chance of winning that particular purchase by not putting these unnecessary conditions upon them. Be open to settlement time. So a short settlement, if the seller wants to move quickly, go for it. If the seller needs more flexibility, be open to a longer settlement, something that suits them. Sometimes, even if that costs you a bit of money in a bridging loan, understand that if you can get more of a discount off that property than it will actually cost you for the bridging loan, that should be something you need to consider still. It's a win for you and it's a win for them. That's rare. Not something I do often, but sometimes a bigger deposit can help show commitment as well. All of these strategies are called presenting like a professional. Even if you're buying your first home, you want to look like a seasoned buyer. One of the things to not do is let your emotions take over. And I get it. It's easy to be emotional, especially if you missed out before. You don't want to lose it again. You're heightened emotionally in many ways, but don't let that get in the way. Don't blow your budget or ignore red flags just to win the property because you're sick of looking or because you're going to settle for a property that doesn't have everything you want. Don't make that mistake. Get a buyer's agent if you think you're going to make that mistake or fall in that trap. Winning in a competitive market means winning smart, not just winning fast. Having someone in your corner, such as myself, keeps you level-headed, focused, and strategic. If you don't have a buyer's agent, at least bring along a reliable, dependable friend or a family member that you've had a chat about prior, that you've established what your budget is, what you're willing to go with, or what you're wanting to go to, what a bargain is, what your top limit is, so that they can give you a nudge. That if you're getting a little bit carried away, they can pull you back, especially if you're costing yourself money in the way that you're bidding. I see that too often in auction. So there you have it. In a competitive market, you need to be well prepared, local knowledge, strong relationships, a sharp offer strategy or bidding strategy, great negotiation, and the discipline to stick to your plan. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you don't want to go it alone, I'd love to help. At Govern Property, Rent Govern, we work with clients across Melbourne and beyond, whether you're buying your first home or growing your investment portfolio. Thanks for tuning in to Real Estate Unlocked. If this episode's helped you, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who's in the market too. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your strategy sharp, and remember, smart buyers win in any market. Take care.